We just got back from a fantastic long weekend in sunny Mallorca, Spain. 4 days packed with beaches, caves, biking, and some unexpected adventures, including snail soup. We left Stuttgart right after work on Friday, November 7th, and landed in Palma around 7:30 p.m. Hungry and ready to dive into the local food, we headed straight to Mesón Ca'n Pedro, a traditional Mallorcan restaurant just outside of the city. It had an outdoor playground for the kids, a super cozy interior, and incredible food. I ordered tumbe and Ryan got arròs brut, which turned out to be snail soup. Surprisingly delicious, though definitely a first for us. That night, we drove to our Airbnb in Port de Pollença, arriving pretty late. The next morning, we woke to gray skies and rain, so we made our way to the Drac Caves, or the Dragon Caves. It was definitely a bit touristy, but the massive caverns and live classical concert underground were amazing. Such a unique experience and absolutely worth it. Luckily, the sun came out the next day, so after enjoying some breakfast out on the patio, we headed to Cala Barques Beach. We had the place completely to ourselves. We hunted for sea glass, watched crabs scuttle around, and enjoyed the quiet. The only downside was the mosquitoes, and lots of them, so after a bit, we decided to move on. We spent the rest of the afternoon strolling along the Pine Walk, a beautiful waterfront path lined with palm trees and views of the bay. We stopped at the boat-shaped playground, rented e-bikes for the next day's adventure, and soaked up the sunshine. As the day wound down, we drove up to the Albercutx Watchtower for sunset, and it was truly breathtaking. The tower dates back to the 1500s, built to spot pirate ships and later used during the Spanish Civil War and the World Wars. The views from the top were incredible, though getting down was definitely a bit spookier for Mom and Dad than for Levi, who climbed up without any hesitation. We ended the day with Indian food and gelato because basically that's our family's travel tradition at this point. The next day was our big biking day, the ride from Pollença all the way to the Formentor Lighthouse. This route is super popular with cyclists and for a good reason. Stunning cliff views, winding roads, and plenty of curious mountain goats along the way. Even with e-bikes, it was a great leg workout. We had lunch at the Lighthouse Cafe before riding back. Tired but happy. That evening, we drove back to Palma for one final night in a downtown hotel. We wandered the narrow streets, tried the famous ensaimadas, and watched the sunset paint the sky pink and purple over the cathedral. A perfect ending to our trip. Even our journey home felt smooth. Our gate was right next to a Priority Pass lounge, so we grabbed coffee and breakfast before our short 2-hour flight back to Stuttgart. The island of Mallorca completely exceeded my expectations, full of beautiful history, unique food, and endless adventures. I'm so glad we visited during the off-season, when the crowds were low but the sunshine was still going strong. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for our next short adventure to Budapest, Hungary, where we'll check out the world-famous Christmas markets and try all the Hungarian food.
I got hit by this is my sister and she loves me.
Yeah.